Okay, good morning. Welcome to Salary Board meeting for October 5th, 2022. I don't see any public here to comment on anything, so we'll just move on to approval of the minutes of September 7th, 2022. Is there a motion to approve the minutes as presented?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, approval of Salary Board actions. Let's start. We'll start with the big one here. We'll start with information technology. Mr. Regola.
Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you. For your consideration this morning, I present two positions in information technology. I'll take item 3 and 4 first, and then that I have a staff position of IT manager labeled for human services that I'm asking to name as a manager of technical specialists. We have been serving human services needs out of IT since the human services IT manager left earlier this year. And we have been servicing all of human services from IT generally, rather than having a dedicated resource as a manager in human services. So I ask that we make that change to manager of technical specialist. In item 1 and 2, I'm taking the current supervisor position of tech spec and allowing that to be downgraded to a staff position. This will be a savings for the county, and it will recognize the fact that we can service the technical specialist with one manager versus having a treat approach with a manager and a supervisor.
Okay, comments or questions for Mr. Regola regarding items 1 through 4?
No.
No? If not, is there a motion to approve items 1 through 4?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Thank you.
I know we have items 5 through 10. Did you want to?
Could I be recognized to make a motion, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
At the request of our solicitor, she requested that we
Controller.
be able, controller, that's funny. She requested that we postpone the vote on these 3 items until next salary board meeting so she could be here. She was not able to be here today, so I'd like to make that motion.
To table. Okay, motion at table.
Yeah, table, yep.
Motion to table and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Okay, general services?
Morning, Salary Board.
Morning.
Before you today, I have 3 items for your consideration, items 11, 12, and 13. If you remember, I believe it was 2 salary boards ago, we had added 2 trades positions to our manning table based on the outcome of an arbitration that we lost relative to work being done on this campus. We then posted those 2 trades positions internally amongst our engineers here. We promoted 2 engineers, 2 into those trades positions who were qualified. One is an electrician, one is a plumber. So now I'm back before you to essentially now that those 2 engineer positions that are vacant. The plan when we added those 2 trades was to delete the engineers. So that is one of them, or two items. And the last item was just clean up on our manning table. We used to have a sewer plant operator as a per diem that managed our sewer pretreatment plant on the Neshaminy Manor campus. With the sale of Bucks County Water and Sewer, or sale of our system to Bucks County Water and Sewer back in 2021, we no longer need that position because they are fully managing and operating that sewer plant, so we no longer need the sewer plant operator. So it's just deletion as well.
Okay. Comments or questions for Mr. Spencer? This is your last chance to give him a hard time. Do you want to? No? I'm assuming with the deletion to the 2 engineer positions, the union is okay with that and been informed, or?
I haven't discussed it with them. It was part of the
I
plan.
see a head nod from Ms. Smith back there, so, okay, all right. Okay, if nothing else, is there a motion to approve 11 through 13?
So moved?
Second.
All in favor? Aye?
Aye.
Okay, thank you. Health Department.
Good morning, Commissioners. I'm asking for a small increase to the salary cap for the business manager position in the Health Department. This is due to our office supervisor who supervises all the clerical staff that collects all the money for our environmental licensing and sends out all the renewals and all the applications for our facilities. She's retiring and coming back part-time as a per diem, but we will not be filling that job going forward. And all the supervisor duties are now going to be placed on the business manager. So we're asking for a small bump to the cap, and clearly that will pay for much more than what we're asking for, the reduction, the elimination of that eventual position of the office of supervisor.
Okay. Comments or questions? None? Okay, is there a motion to approve items 14, 15?
So moved.
Thank you.
Second?
All in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Emergency medical health, Mr. Luce.
Good morning. I'm here to request a position change within our manning table to go from Director of Emergency Health Services to Deputy Director. It fits our reorganizational structure within emergency services to have a clear chain of command and structure within the leadership team. No increase in cap or anything. The position is currently funded within our manning table.
Okay, comments or questions? No? Okay, is there a motion for items 16, 17?
Second?
All in favor? Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Treasurer's office?
Hey, good morning to the members of the board. We have a number of actions today. I will walk through each of them and then see if anyone has any questions. First is a quick correction to what is on the list. Item number 4, the change to should read clerk typist -PD to indicate that that is a per diem position. I'll go a little bit out of order here. We have 2 straight increases. One is that clerk typist position. We're just moving that up to $15 an hour to be in line with the other per diem positions that we see posted across the county. The second straight increase is for the tax sales specialist. That is within the Tax Claim Bureau. We've been with that position a year, maybe a little bit more at this point. We find that we probably leveled it a little bit low when we created it, given the responsibilities that that position has. One of their key duties is to make sure that the Tax Claim Bureau is following all of the provisions in the real estate tax sale law. They also occasionally have to represent the county on the witness stand in court. So we just want to bring the salary cap in line with those duties. Items 1, 2, and 5 are related to a partial restructure in the treasurer's office. Currently, we have 2 union positions that are labor grade 4. Historically, these have been very heavy on data entry, literally typing things, scanning, that nature. We're finding that as we upgrade systems, we don't need as much data entry. So what we would like to do is increase the office specialist from a level 4 to level 6 to reflect the change in duties that are going to come with the change in systems. And then on the back end, we aren't going to need that second level 4 position. So we would like to create a part-time per diem position, that is the office assistant. You'll notice that the second level 4 I referred to, that's the accounting assistant position, is not on the manning table or on the salary board agenda today for deletion. However, we are not requesting funding for that role in the 2023 budget. And with no funding on that role, it will more than cover the other increases that are laid out. Any questions about the items?
Questions? Yeah.
I had a question about the tax sale specialist. There's budget to cover that? It's budgeted, right?
We will budget for it, but it will be offset by, again, the savings on the treasury side. So what we're going to do effectively is shift some of those savings into the other department, all under the treasurer's division. So if no further questions, on behalf of the treasurer, I'll make the motion to approve items 1 through 7.
Okay,
Second?
motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Recorder of Deeds?
Good morning, members of the salary board. My agenda item is pretty straightforward. There's no required change in salary. It's just a change in the job description from assistant senior recorder administrator to senior recorder. There are no jobs duties added to this position, and it was approved by the union on 9/22 of this year.
Okay, comments or questions? No? Would you like to make a motion?
Yeah, make a motion to change the job name of Assistant Senior Recorder Administrator to Senior Recorder.
Okay. Second?
Okay, motion made and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
DA.
Good morning. May it please the members of the Salary Board. My name is Christopher Reese. You may have noted I'm not District Attorney Matthew Weintraub. He is observing a holiday today. I am the DA's Chief of Prosecution, and I'm here to request that position 5498, Assistant Finance Manager, have its salary cap increased by a small amount. That position is currently filled by Ashley McGrath. We are asking that this change in her cap be made, and we do intend to raise her salary to meet that. In anticipation of a potential question, I'd like to point out that this increase will not come out of the typical budgetary funds, and instead will be funded through the Bucks County District Attorney's Drug Forfeiture Fund. With that, unless there are any questions, I would like to request respectfully that this small increase be made to this position.
Okay, comments or questions from Mr. Reese? No? Okay, all right. Making a motion to that effect?
Yes, thank you. I'll make the motion for this increase.
Okay, is there a second? Second. Motion made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Any other matters to come before the board? No? All right, is there a motion to adjourn?
Second?
All in favor? Aye.